Hey there. Big tube. Yes, we're going to take a look at that ZB3200 that I discovered in my big pile of tubes. Well, one of the ZB3200s that I found. This is the one that actually showed up in the video, not the one that was still new in the box. In any case, I'm just going to make a quick video of this. A quick overview of the tube. Yes, I've been very busy, so a little bit of a stall in the videos, but I'll try and get back. This is my busy season. Anyway, as you can see, this is a big tube. Let's take out the measuring tape. Yeah, about 21.5 inches or so, not counting the leads. Maybe about 6.5 inches in diameter. Okay, as I said before, this is an Amperex tube. And this particular one here was made during World War II. I think the design dates from right at the beginning of the 40s, maybe the late 30s. I do have a couple of data sheets. They are online. And one of them is dated 1953, but definitely my tubes are World War II vintage, judging from the inspection stamps on them. Like I said in the other video, they were originally for press wireless transmitters. In any case, let's go over some specs of this thing. Okay, the number ZB3200 comes actually from the plate input. Not the dissipation as I thought, but the plate input is a maximum of 3,200 watts. The plate dissipation is roughly about 2 kilowatts or so. I think the maximum is 2.2 kilowatts. The filament, it's roughly a 20-volt filament at 40 amps. So yes, this thing takes upwards of 800 watts just to light it up. These bits here are from what I call the Boeing box. It's a suspension cradle. I'm going to get rid of them. In fact, I'll do that right now. I'll just take my clippers because I don't want... Oh, this is tough wire. Okay, I may have to do this offline because there we go. I don't want the springs to whack into the tube and break the tube. This is a Triode. As you can see, there's not much to it. The flying leads for the filaments. A little corrosion, I'll have to shine those up. There's presumably the grid connection. And the plates up here. Now these things apparently were slung, probably by these trunnions, I guess. Slung in the transmitters and probably used mostly in pairs. In fact, the data sheet says these were mostly for Class B use. Push-pull operation is modulators or finals. So yeah, these things were used in audio work for modulating the big transmitters, the finals. One thing you'll notice is it doesn't appear to have a getter. I'm going to assume that this is a tantalum plate. Tantalum plates generally clean up the vacuum as they operate. They will generally glow nice orange. Like if you look at an iMac tube in operation, a lot of those will glow orange. And actually the tantalum will suck up an amount of the residual gases and such like that. So there is no getter in this thing. You can see there on this little thing, it says ZB3200. I think there are some scant remnants of writing on the glass, but they're very, very faded. So there's an internal marking, probably from the factory. Well, it kind of has to be from the factory, I suppose. So, is this a useful tube these days? Not really. It'd be hard to get the filament transformer. That's an awful lot of power. I think that's, yeah, two of these would be over the limit for ham use. So it's kind of a wall hanger at this point. Kind of interesting though. It is reputedly the largest all-glass tube. I can think of maybe a couple other contenders, but it certainly is a biggie. I think there was something called an HF3000, which was also about the same size. And of course, other things like 851s are also quite large as well. So in any case, yeah, just a little overview of this pretty magnificent tube. I'm going to keep one of them in my collection. You don't come across these any day. So okay, well, I shall see you later. I hope you find some good tubes out there, because I certainly am. All right, bye now.